watching them out there. So it's going to be very well. I'm looking forward to it for sure.
It seems like Juwan was really talking you up at Big Ten Media Days. I didn't hear everything of what he said about you, but he seemed to think very highly of you. How do you describe yourself as a player, first of all, but second, like the role you could see yourself having this year?
I feel like I'm a very, a gritty player. Coming from where I'm coming from, I have a huge chip on my shoulder. So just playing with that emotion, playing with that chip on my shoulder every day just keeps me going every day. And I feel like I can contribute to the team very well. I bring a spark off the bench. I'm defense driven, and I'm always trying to get into the defender and stuff like that. Just providing that energy that the team needs when we, struggle.
Doug, what do you like about picking up a guy 94 feet?
I don't know. I just like just seeing him uncomfortable. It makes me like know I'm doing something right. Just making it harder for him, so it could be easy for us.
Does it wear guys down over the course of a game if you do it, the majority of the time?
Oh yeah, it definitely does. I sub in and they be like, oh, he back on me and stuff like that. So it definitely wears them down.
When did you start to love defense?
I'll say maybe my sophomore year when Jeremy Roach came back from his injury. My role was changed. He came back in at the point guard, so I just had to find a way to impact the game, and I locked in on defense. And ever since then, I take pride in it.
Do you almost take more pride on defense than you do the other end sometimes?
Oh, yeah, for sure, because defense, offense wins games, but defense wins championships. So the more stops I get, the more chance we get to put the ball in the hoop.
I'm sure people have asked you about this a million times, and they're probably going to ask you a million more. But what do you say when people question your size?
I just really brush it off. I might be my size, but I play like I'm 6'6". Like I look at everybody else like they're the same size as me. So I just tell them wait and see, I guess.
I asked Juwan how you held up physically against some of the grown men that you guys played in Europe, and he said you wouldn't even have been able to tell that he was much younger than some of those guys. I guess, what are the things you do physically to make your body ready to play against guys that are bigger than you?
Growing up, I always played on the playground against my uncles, all my brothers and stuff like that. So just them being so tough on me just made me get that mental toughness, and Sandman got me that physical toughness. So just putting that all together, and I feel like I'm the strongest man out there.
What have you picked up from Jalen Llewellyn so far? I know both of you guys are new faces, but he's seen a lot of basketball, and you guys have played a little bit together on the court. So what have you seen from him, and what has he taught you so far?
Like his basketball maturity, he makes the simple plays. His game is very simplified, and I'm coming from a leader role back in my high school, so just learning how to simplify my game, learning how he's very vocal, very leader, very encouraging. Just learning all the leadership aspects from him has been very helpful.
What has Coach Howard told you about the recent history of the guards at this school, like an Eli Brooks, like Xavier Simpson, and what he hopes to see you emulate from those guys?
Yeah, he said I have big shoes to fill, a lot of great point guards coming before me. But he said he wouldn't recruit me if he didn't think I was up for the challenge. So just him having that trust and that confidence in me makes me ready for the season. I'm ready to fill those shoes.
You guys have, I think, 3 or 4 weeks until you play a basketball game. For you, I know you have long-term goals, but over the next couple of weeks, what are points of emphasis for you to get ready for actual games?
Try to continue to work on my jump shot. I've been shooting great from the field so far. Just keeping that consistency and stuff like that, and just keep finding ways I can impact the game. 50-50 balls, doing the plays that most players don't like to do. Get on the ground, just do all the dirty work. I've just been locking in on that.
What does your tattoo say?
Oh, this is a Bible verse.
Okay.
Love your enemies, do good to those who hate you, bless those who curse you, and pray for those who mistreat you.
Sorry, I was just curious.
Nah, you good.
So it's Dug, D-U-G, is that what you prefer?
Yeah.
Okay, because you've used both a little bit, right? I just want to make sure.
I just switch it up,
Yeah.
keep us guessing.
Just want to make sure, like my name's Alejandro Zuniga, and everyone gets it wrong or says it wrong. It's like I know the value of getting someone's name.
It's the D-U-G for sure.
So when Juwan calls you Dougie, is that D-U-G-G-I-E?
Yeah.
Okay.
D-U-G. Yeah.
These are the important questions.
I've been asking everybody just like one player who stood out to you in practice.
Kobe Buffett for sure. Like,
what's that?
I look up to him as a big brother. Just his work ethic since day one has been like second to none. The way he comes out, just wants to be the best on the floor, no matter who is it. I definitely, take that attribute, try to apply it to myself. I look at him as a big brother. That's just my guy right there.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thanks, Doug.